Daniel hiked into the silent forest at dusk, the air colder than it should be. Then he heard it, a faint whisper calling his name. The voice was soft, broken, yet strangely familiar. He froze, heart pounding, as the sound drifted deeper between the trees. Daniel followed the voice deeper, but the forest seemed to shift. The path he walked vanished behind him, replaced by tangled roots and shadows. The whisper grew louder, layered with many voices now, all speaking his name in broken harmony. From the fog, a figure emerged. It looked like Daniel, but thinner, hollow-eyed, its skin stretched too tight over bone. It stood silently among the trees, lips moving without sound as the whispers around him grew into a chorus. The hollow version of Daniel stepped forward, but its movements were jerky, unnatural, like a puppet pulled by invisible strings. Daniel stumbled back, but when he turned, more figures were rising from the fog, each one another twisted copy of himself. The forest pulsed with whispers, each voice Daniel's own, overlapping in maddening echoes. The fog wrapped tighter, and the copies' mouths moved without sound, until one spoke in his exact voice. "You don't belong here." Daniel stumbled into a clearing where a giant, cracked mirror stood alone. In its shards, countless versions of him screamed silently. But the reflection in the largest shard smiled wickedly, lifting its hand as if to break through. As Daniel turned away, the shadows on the ground began to crawl, stretching like living tar. They slithered up the trees and reached for him, their hands thin and clawed. The whispers became screams, urging him to surrender. From the crawling shadows, a figure rose, tall, faceless, with a hollow cavity where its mouth should be. The voice Daniel had heard now boomed from the void, shaking the forest. His name echoed like a curse through the night. The hollow caller stretched out a clawed hand, whispering promises of endless power and release from pain. Daniel felt the forest close in, his will slipping. His reflection from the shattered mirror appeared beside him, urging him to accept. Daniel screamed and tore free, rejecting both the hollow caller and his reflection. The forest shrieked, collapsing into darkness. For a heartbeat, silence. Then, he stood alone on the path again, but the whisper still lingered in his mind.